I would like to talk about work. Work. The sometimes hated but ever so coveted or usually desired work. It's the only thing we have in life that requires us to leave the people we love or kind of like, to spend 8 to 10 hours a day with people you don't know and probably like a lot less, to earn an income to support the things and the people you don't really get to see that much because you're at work. Now there are some benefits to being at work, to having a job. Outside of the possibility of maybe having decent hours and competitive pay, there's medical benefits. The opportunity to meet new people if you're into that kind of thing. But my personal favorite, and I guess you all agree, paid time off. Yes, I said it. Paid time off. There is nothing better than going to work for the sole purpose of being able to get paid to not go to work. It's weird, but it's true. Apparently, though, however, there are other purposes for paid time off that just go beyond not going to work and still getting a paycheck. Who knew? Well, first off, there is something called autonomy. From the Greek words auto, meaning self, and nomos, meaning law, it literally means the creation of one's own law. In other words, what that means for someone like myself, the worker bee, that means that I don't require permission to take time away from work because the passengers are just so awesome. And management is just so great. In fact, it's so great and they're so awesome that sometimes you need a day or 7 to process all the awesomeness you get from work, right? And the best part is, you don't need permission to do it either. You can go in, submit, and once it's scheduled, they know, and you leave. Simple. Another positive to it is higher morale. Because I understand that while it's necessary to be at work, it also helps to know that you're valued at work. Just having a paycheck isn't what it's all about. You need to have the benefits. And paid time off is another another positive to being at work. What that does is it helps give you a chance to recharge your battery so that way you have more time on the job and less time pretending to be sick so you can take time off. I would like to say third and finally, possibly maybe the most important part of all of it, aside from just not being at work at all, would have to be the balance of work-life. The professional-personal life balance has to be in sync somewhere. You can't be 100% work. It cannot be all work, no play, no life, no family, just work. So the opportunity to take time off and still be able to get paid without worrying about paychecks and bills and things like that, it helps give you the opportunity to keep things in order, like spending time with your wife and kids, maybe catching up on a hobby that you haven't have time to invest time into, or maybe take up a new hobby, or just sit at home and do nothing. It's great. Personally, I recently went on vacation myself, and what I did with my family, my wife and my daughter, we went down to San Diego for 4 days. Went to the beach the first day. Bad idea because it was kind of cold, because we went later in the afternoon. My daughter, for whatever reason, still wanted to get in the water even though she was shivering, but we still had fun. Later that night, we decided to try the local cuisine. There was a Sonic like a block down the street, so we decided to give it a try. We've never been before because there's not one in the LA area. The next day, we decided to visit the zoo. My daughter loved that. And then we went to the aquarium after that, and that was a bad idea. It's nothing like the one in Long Beach. So the whole takeaway from this is I got a chance to spend time with my family. Time that I don't feel that we get that often because my wife is busy working on school, set to graduate next month. I'm here at work all day, and my daughter, she's young, requires a lot of attention. And the whole work and life and school and family, it all kind of gets shuffled around, and you don't really get a chance to think about some of the more important things in life because priorities are often misconstrued or often displaced. But having paid time off allows you to focus on some of the more important things in life outside of receiving a paycheck. So with that being said, fellow Toastmaster, fellow members, that is my argument for paid time off. Thank you.
I love it. That was great.